Hi everyone, welcome to another video. It's Luminessa. I'm an intuitive psychic on YouTube, and today I have a different video prepared. So not exactly a tarot reading, but I do have an unboxing video, and well, obviously, as you have read the title, it's oracle cards. So I will do a little reading at the end for you guys. So I actually bought two from Amazon, and we'll open and see how it looks like. So let's get into it. This is a very big package and very heavy. So let's open it up. Okay, so the first one is Goddess Power Oracle. This one I actually do have owned, the smaller version, but this is the bigger version. This is the actual big box one, so it is a little bit more expensive, but I think I really like this Oracle deck, so definitely it's worth it in my opinion. And the second one is the Healing Waters Oracle. So I actually had my eye on this one before it came out, so it was a fairly new Oracle deck that I think came out maybe I think last week, or like just very recently, like maybe even this week. So I'm so happy that I finally received the two decks that I wanted to own. And I'm just gonna put this aside here, and we'll open this one. Okay. I feel like it's really important not to damage the packaging, the box, because that tends to happen with me when I try to cut the plastic open. But I made sure to be extra careful this time. So there we go. Wow, and the size is amazing. Look at that gold. That feels awesome. Okay, how do I open this? Okay, it comes out like this. Am I doing this correctly? I have no idea. Yes, I am. Okay. Wow. Okay, slowly open it. I don't want to damage it as well. Okay, it's almost out. Like a baby, it's almost out. So, yeah, that's the packaging. And this is the official box. Wow. And I know that's one of the goddesses, but I'm not sure which one it is. I guess we'll find out. So let's open it. Wow. It opens up like my Witch's Tarot deck that is actually like the same size, so it's very big. There we go. And there's a nice little ribbon there to get the book out. Wow. Okay, that feels amazing. Look at that. It's an actual book with all the cards. Definitely a worth it upgrade, I feel like, in my opinion. So let's just open up what this is. Ah, okay. We got the packaging for the cards. I know that with the smaller version that the book and the cards come in one box, but this is just for the cards specifically. Wow, I love that red ribbon. I think that wasn't there in the smaller box, but we'll open up and look at the cards. So what we have here. Okay, there we go. Wow. Feels amazing. Beautiful cards. yeah, so this is the book cover. And we'll just keep going. Wow. That is amazing. These cards are so pretty. I love them. Got Ishtar. Okay, Kuan Yin. Wow. I absolutely love these. Personally, when I work with this Oracle deck specifically, I know that they give me such spot on and such good messages that just resonate with me so well. And yeah, so again, a very worthwhile upgrade. I'm so happy that I got this. So I think it only costs me like around, I think 40 Australian dollars. So yep, so it comes with the book, comes with the cards and the giant box. Such beautiful packaging. I think the smaller version is like $10 cheaper, so like around 30, but you know, if you want to have a little upgrade, I feel like the $10 is definitely worth it. So we'll put this back and we'll open the other one. Gosh, that is so beautiful. Look at that. So we'll put that in the back here. And we'll go with opening this one. So I see there's already an opening here. We'll just continue ripping that apart. Okay, there we go. Slowly, because I got new nails as well, if you guys haven't noticed. I love it, like the new nails for, you know, new videos. Okay, so wow, it feels very nice. Again, the gold is so pretty. Personally, I really wanted this deck because I personally have a lot of water placements. So again, like water and anything related to that really resonates with me. So I'm so happy that this exists. So we'll go ahead and open it. Wow, that is actually amazing. Look at that. So, ooh, wow. I don't own the other one. I know there's the Rose one, the Rose Oracle, but I don't own that one. So this is the first, it's my first ever Oracle deck that does open like that. So that is very new to me. So let's just see what we have here. Okay, wow, we have the book. Even the book feels amazing. It's so pretty. Wow. Where there is water, there is life. Yep. Okay, and I feel like I can see different color pages here. Okay. Wow, very in-depth, very informative book. Okay, it talks about different rivers and different oceans and water bodies. Okay, it's amazing. I'll have a read through that later, so let's just put that in there. Unlock the sacred mysteries of the waters. Ooh. Okay, we got a little card from the author. Okay. Amazing. Wow, Atlantis. Okay. And we'll slowly go through these cards. Oh my gosh, I love the colors. That is amazing. I'm so happy. Because of, you know, I always wanted like an Oracle water themed kind of deck. I do own one, but this is like, wow. I love it. I love the colors. These are personally my favorite colors. Wow, that is amazing. Okay, that's that's instantly my favorite. Okay, the mist. Wow. I mean, again, if you don't have that many water placements, that is not an issue because water is everywhere. Like, it's within us. Like, we are like 70% water. So again, it's something that can be very healing for anyone. Okay. Water codes, the Water Oracle. Wow. Okay. That was amazing. Look at the back. Gosh, it's so pretty. I love this kind of color. It's not exactly blue. It has a little bit of a green, like kind of like an aquamarine kind of color. I love that. Okay, so instantly I love both decks. Very, very good purchase, I feel like. In total, it was like not even like $65 Australian for both. So definitely, if you guys want the decks, highly recommend them. So that's all for the unboxing. We'll just go ahead with the reading. So let's just see what messages we can get. So I'll just do my setup and I'll meet you guys in a second. Okay, so here we are with our 4 piles. So the question I asked was, what is some guidance that you can know right now? Like, what is some guidance that will be helpful to you at this time? So we have group number 1 with the Black Moonstone heart. So I know there is a little flash there somewhere. It's hard to get on camera, but this is the Black Moonstone heart for group number 1. And we've got the Blue Obsidian for group number 2. And I love this because the transparency and the color really resonates with me. So that's group number 2. And we've got Celestite for group number 3. And I love this one as well because it's so high grade for a tumble. Absolutely beautiful for group number 3. And the last one, Clear Quartz, of course, for group number 4. So that's our 4 groups, and I'll leave the timestamps down below. You can choose with your intuition or randomly, whatever feels right to you. There is no right or wrong way. And we'll get straight into the reading with group number 1. Hello, group number 1 with the Black Moonstone. I love this choice. Look at this beautiful heart. So I heard that for some of you guys are in a state of healing. And well, I'm not just saying that because water and water equals healing. I'm just hearing spiritual healing. And I'm also getting the image of temperance. I think that's, yeah, temperance. That's the correct pronunciation. So what that card is that she dips her feet in the water and one on land. So, she has that balance. So, and what that usually represents, the dipping your feet into the water, that kind of image, it's spiritual healing. It's also emotional healing. It's just all-round healing is what I heard for you. And yeah, so that's what I got from your crystal and your energy right now. And the funny thing is, I also got when I was shuffling your cards earlier is that I got an image of a rainbow. And what's funny is that Temperance also has a rainbow in the background of the card. So again, we got, rainbow twice, and rainbows represent miracles. They represent, healing, hope, but just miracles that come out of, nowhere, it seems. And in this case, you guys got a double rainbow, is what I heard and is what I saw. So let's just see what, cards we have. So first of all, we have the Goddess Oracle cards. So let's see what we have here. Okay. I think that's Epona, Wise Leadership, for our first card. Okay, I'm getting strong Aries, Leo vibes here. So if you're an Aries and or Leo, or if you have that in your big three, this is confirmation for you. And we'll see what we have next. The Mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Okay, no, I'm definitely getting, the Strength tarot card here. Because the Strength is like, it has the image of the lion and the, I think was a goddess as well. So, being more, tame, bringing your inner power and not letting yourself, it's more like having more of inner strength is what I heard. So inner strength, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. Okay. I feel like, okay, I heard you guys lead by example. So, you may be in a leadership position in a job, or like, in your friend group even, or like whoever you surround yourself by, you are looked up to. People look up to you for advice, people look up to you for guidance. And I feel like it's important to know that, a message that I got is that you cannot give from an empty cup. Okay, so it's also important to give advice to people, yes, but it's also important that if it's good advice, you may need to apply that advice to your own life. Okay, and a leader cannot be a proper leader without its people. So what I also heard is that it's okay to reach out for help to other people. It's okay to seek others for guidance, because what's a leader without its people? Everyone's there to support each other. Everyone's there to make the world a better place. It's okay to be lost at times, but others are there to support you. So let's see what else I'm getting. Yeah, so I feel like going back to what I said earlier. So if you feel like you're in a place where you're kind of uncertain about things, I feel like it's very important to listen to your own needs, listen to yourself, your inner, have inner conversations with yourself, intuitive, your gut feelings, listen to your intuitive senses. Like I feel like your body is also giving you, signals on something. So like, for example, let's just say, you, like intuitive eating, for example, like, you want to keep eating, but your body's like, no, like that's enough food for today. Yeah, so it's like something like that. Like, it's also very important to listen to yourself. And, I feel like, okay, and a very specific message that I got was that, the advice that you're giving to other people, you know, you should be able to apply it to yourself as well. So, you know, like if, for example, if a friend is, you know, coming to you for advice and, you know, you found that it could also resonate in your own life, it's very important to, you know, again, like the advice just doesn't come from, you know, nowhere, right? It just, it's also a kind of like a message or like a confirmation to yourself to, you know, take in your own advice as well. I feel like you guys can be very stubborn people. Yeah, so wherever you feel like you're stuck or wherever you feel like you're, you know, confused or lost, just have faith and have, you know, just look within, and that's where you find all the answers, and you will be able to lead yourself forward with those answers. So let's just see what else I got from the tarot. Okay, so we have this particular card from this deck. So this is the tarot deck that I have for clarification, and this is the one particular card that isn't in the traditional tarot, but in this particular card, it's something that exists, and wow, you guys got it. So basically this card means that, yeah, it basically, you know, confirms what I said. So it's about, you know, being stuck in a place almost, you know, being surrounded by darkness. But that doesn't mean the darkness is, you know, consuming you, or, you know, you're letting the doubts or, you know, the situation overwhelm you. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a transformation that is coming from this darkness. And yeah, so this is like the sun card in tarot, but it's kind of the opposite because this tarot deck is themed around the moon and darkness. And yeah, so if, you know, the sun is about, you know, happiness, sunshine, success, this particular tarot deck is about the same, but, you know, kind of like, there is no need to worry because everything's going to be okay. You're going to come out of this perfectly fine. And the second card we have is Death. Yeah, so there is, wow, 2 major cards here. So yeah, again, there is a major transformation here. I feel like you guys are kind of changing the way you perceive yourself, or changing the way that others perceive you through your change within yourself. If that made any sense. I know that was a lot of words, but I feel like you guys are really kind of, you guys went through a stage, or you guys are going through a transformation that really involved yourself, you know, healing all sorts of aspects about yourself, improving your life and your lifestyle. So kind of like, you know, getting rid of those things that do not serve you, and therefore you are shining even brighter because of that. Yeah, so something or some things or some situations had to be, you know, cut off because they were not serving your highest good. So in order for, you know, great transformation and new things to come in, some things just had to, you know, be cut off. And yep, so I'm hearing miracles are going to happen for you. You know, the rainbow of what I was talking about earlier, that is slowly occurring. Yeah, and you are going to find yourself in a better place than before, is what I heard. And I think that's all I'm getting for you guys. Thank you, group number 1, for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2 with the blue obsidian crystal. I love this one. Look at how beautiful that is. Woo! Amazing. Okay, let's just put that there so we can see the crystal as well. And okay, group number 2, while I was shuffling, I got the message of, well, this one particular word that really highlighted itself to me. That, you know, your spirit guides, your angels wanted to relay the message or relay the word of connection. So I feel like you guys may benefit a lot from, you know, connections. So connections around people. It could be also connections around living things. So not necessarily people, but like even plants, animals, you know, your pets. Because they also have, you know, that life force, that energy around them. And I feel like you can really, you know, learn from that, really have this kind of intake with the environment that you surround yourself in. That's one message that I heard specifically. So let's just see what the first card we have is. Okay. We have number 1, adaptability. Wow. Yeah, I feel like a message that I got was going in nature would really help you, or going outside. And, you know, maybe you don't like nature, or like going outside, like for example, hiking, or, you know, mountain climbing, that sort of thing. But, you know, not just that, like just being outside, having like a daily walk, or just, you know, having the sun just shine on your face, that would really, really help. I find that, you know, just basking yourself in the sun really does help and lift your energies up. So if you're feeling like lethargic, for example, I'm hearing that, you know, this is a word of advice from, you know, spirit, your angels, your spirit guides. They're really telling you to, you know, get some sun, go out, really connect and feel, you know, the world around you. Okay, so let's see what another card we have is King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Yeah, so really basking yourself in the sun and, you know, the energy around you. I feel like, you know, you guys might be surrounded by a lot of, you know, technology, or, you know, a lot of, like, energy around you. Like you may be the type of people who consume, like, you know, have surrounding energies really affect you and your emotions. You guys could be empaths. You guys could be, you know, easily you know, influenced, or, you know, targeted, because there's so many like energies, so many auras, so many emotions that, you know, kind of latch onto your aura. So I feel like really cleansing yourself, really going outside and connecting with nature is going to help. And also, you know, having healthy boundaries as well is what I heard. You know, not just opening yourself up to just any person, but like, you know, having that protection, having your boundaries, set in place so that, you know, people don't, you know, overstep. Yeah, so I'm hearing that you guys might be targeted by, you know, energy vampires, or, you know, people who have no good intentions for you. And you might have been, you know, feeling down lately, like feeling like kind of, again, lethargic. You might be feeling, you know, more down than usual. But if you find a way to, you know, cleanse yourself and connect with the energy, the environment around you, that is really going to benefit you. So let's just get some clarifiers from my tarot deck to see what else I get. Okay, we got one. Okay, we have a second one. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, so you guys could be very intuitive. You guys can be very emotional. I'm hearing that your intuition is also on point. You are able to, you know, discern who is good for you and who isn't. Okay, let's just see what we have next. We have Seven of Cups. Yep, you guys are very, very emotional, very intuitive people. You are able to connect with others' emotions easily. You guys are able to, you are highly intuitive, highly empathetic as well. yeah, so I feel like, yeah, so again, this just confirms what I was talking about, like really going within and surrounding yourself in that environment of healing. Um, you know, being by yourself is not a bad thing. Everyone needs their downtime alone. And I feel like you guys definitely need that the most. So, again, going outside in nature by yourself, just having walks, just daily walks, is going to benefit you a lot. And, it kind of, you draw back your energy. Yeah, so again, the word that I heard was intake. So I feel like that your intake on things is like, maybe more than like the normal, like the usual kind of recommendation. Like, for example, like you might have some, unhealthy habits that you are aware of, and at this time you could be cutting them off, and then this kind of brings back more energy, more awareness of yourself and your body. I feel like you guys are really going within and taking care of yourself more. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are listening to your body and listening to your emotions more, and really, discerning what is right for you and what isn't. And this could, be people. This could include, habits, or, like certain habits and lifestyle choices that you may make on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, so yeah, and once you make these choices, it will do you, it will reward you in the future. You will feel more joyful. You'll feel that you have more life again. And I heard that you would feel like you will be able to tackle on anything, like so much, vim and vigor is what I heard. And I think that's all that I'm getting for group number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3 with the Celesti. Welcome to your reading. So let's just see what my beautiful group number 3 has chosen. What have you got? Wow, liberation. Okay. So let's just see what else we have. Wow, healing, return to wholeness, transformation. Okay. A specific message that I got was that if you guys were in a relationship that was no good for you, you have cut them off, and you are finally feeling free and finally feeling more of yourself. And others of you feel like you have cut I feel like you were in a situation, or you were with somebody that, did not serve your highest good. I feel like it could also be, from yourself, because, sometimes we are our worst enemies. And, you were giving too much of yourself away, or, you were, you could be, a people's pleaser, or that, you, I wouldn't say overstepping your boundaries, but you did more for others than compared to how much they did for you. And slowly you are, going back to yourself. You are recognizing that, your self-worth is so important. You feel like, okay, I feel like in the past you may have felt like there were so many versions of yourself. And what I mean by that is that there were so many shards of you. So for example, let's just say like something broke, okay? And then there was a scatter of shards everywhere, that was the image that I got for you guys. So you guys, have maybe stretched yourself too thin for other people. You did so many things for other people, but they could not, they might not have been like appreciated enough, or like you just did it, and you are slowly realizing that, hey, I should I shouldn't be, you know, giving myself away too much. And again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to help people, but it's more like, you know, owning your self-worth and your power and not letting others take advantage of you, because that was something that could have happened in the past. But you guys recognize that, and therefore you are healing. Okay. So we've got 2 tarot cards as clarifiers. Let's just see what we have here. Okay, Knight of Cups. Yeah, so you're really going back to yourself and discovering your self-worth. There's a sense of self-discovery here. There's a sense of feeling where you are taking care of yourself more. You are recognizing how you feel towards certain situations. You're becoming more intuitive and more empathetic towards yourself, is what I heard. You know, you did some deep self-reflection and recognized, you know, some things or some habits that you may have done or that were affecting you in the past, and you successfully, you know, cut it off. So it's kind of similar to group number 2. So let's just see what else we have here. Nine of Cups. There are so many cup energies today. So you guys could be, you know, a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yep, so apart from that, you guys are in, okay, I feel like you guys have already passed or soon to be passing that stage of, you know, that like you are finally free from something. So this is something that has happened in the past, and you guys are discovering yourself, discovering what you know, what your talents are, you know, focusing on yourself more. Yep, I feel like another message for you guys is that you guys felt stuck in something. You couldn't really express yourself completely. You couldn't, you know, pursue your dreams or, you know, what you say or like express how you feel in the past. But I also heard that you guys may have moved out from somewhere. So, you know, maybe you were in your family's home and you felt like, you know, you were trapped or like stuck. You may have moved out or, you know, want to move out. And, you know, that gives you a sense of freedom and a sense of happiness and a sense of emotional fulfillment in your life. So, yeah, I feel like, yeah, so continue with that, guys. So that is the guidance that I want to tell you. So, you know, your intuition, it always, you know, senses and sees things that, you know, our physical eyes, you know, our eyes cannot see, you know, what's in front of us. So always listen to your intuition, because it is always correct. It is always leading you to the right place of where you want to be. And, you know, it's how you discern intuition from, you know, overthinking is that, you know, your intuition is always going to be for your highest good, whereas, you know, overthinking and like, you know, intruding thoughts, they are not for your highest good. Okay, so yep, I feel like you guys recognized what needs to be cut off from your life, and therefore you are pursuing what you want to do. You are able to express yourself more. You are no longer trapped. You are able to move more freely and, you know, have that emotional fulfillment and have that emotional, that abundance, that, you know, that abundance of less constriction is what I heard. So you guys are able to move freely and follow your heart, follow your dreams. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for group number 3. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, my last and final group who chose the clear quartz. How are you? So the word that I got while I was shuffling for your cards was actually painting. Okay, and that was funny because I didn't get anything after that. So yeah, it was just painting. So maybe you guys paint in your spare time. Maybe you guys are artists. Maybe you guys paint on a day-to-day basis. I'm also hearing if you guys do art for your career, or art, something related to, you know, something creative for like a job, or like that's how you earn money through art. This is specifically, you know, something that is going to resonate with you. But if you guys aren't painters or aren't artists currently, I feel like painting and self-expression is something that is really going to help you in the long term. Okay, that's what I heard. But besides that, let's just see what cards we have. We have, wow, generosity, number 40. Look at that. Okay. That is beautiful. Wow, I'm really drawn to the, are those lemons? I'm really drawn to that. I feel like when life gives you lemons, so that quote, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, or you make whatever you make money. So let's just see what else we have here. Mother of the soul waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Okay. So I feel like you guys are healing your heart chakra. You are becoming more and more open to love, open to receive and give love as well. I feel like you guys are in a really good state of, I heard success. I feel like if you guys are not, you know, in that place where you want to be, where you vision yourself, you know, with the ideal state of where you are right now, I feel like if you guys continue with that passion, continue with that love, yeah, again, so it could be related to painting. If you guys are doubting yourself about, you know, your creative expression or your art, this is a message specifically for you. And I feel like some word of guidance is that you know, if you give, you will receive more. So I think that was a law, a universal law. So if you give, you will, you know, also receive. It's kind of like karma. So what you give out will come back to you. So we got 2 here. Okay, let's see what we get. We have Queen of Cups. Okay, you guys are very intuitive. You guys are very creative. And if you haven't noticed about yourself yet that you are, well, yeah, you are. So, and I feel like if you guys haven't, you know, unleashed or like, you know, kind of experimented with your creative talents or creative expression, it's recommended that you should, because you possess this creative talent, and this is going to help you in the long term. And we've got 6 of Swords. Wow, look at how beautiful this card is. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you guys are leaving something behind to pursue. I feel like you guys are pursuing your passion, pursuing what you want to do. I feel like in the past you may have, you know, worked a job that you did not like, or, you know, kind of woke up and thought, what is the point of me doing all of this? Like, there is no passion, there is no love for it. I feel like I can't really, you know, truly express myself fully through whatever I'm doing. And I feel like you guys will really thrive if you do something creative, like a sort of creative expression, some sort of art, singing. It could be anything, you know, that, you know, that allows you to communicate, express, you know, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions to the world. And I feel like you guys will be recognized for that. You will be really successful in doing this. And if you are concerned about money, I'm hearing money is not an issue, because this thing that you are pursuing, this thing that you are in, that you want to go towards, it will bring you abundance and prosperity in your life. And definitely will bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment and joy is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, let's see what else I'm getting here. I think that is it. Thank you, group number 4, for allowing me to read for you. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.